Between 1976 and 1978, Carlton won 59 games, collected his second Cy Young Award, and led the Phillies to 3 straight division titles. Having found the right mental balance on the mound, he collaborated with trainer GUS HOEFLIng and increasingly sought to hold back time with a regimen drawn from antiquity.
Lefty had the ability to call upon his own mental and physical resources more so than most people do. He's a very in-tune individual to his own body and mind.
HOEFLIng started pounding the Oriental philosophy. The body is your temple. He really did straighten out as far as his social life went.
He became a physical fitness freak. Lefty, on days he didn't pitch, could be found, in a back room somewhere, going through all these martial arts moves and stretching and strength training.
He would bury his arm into a garbage can filled with rice and go from the top and drive his hand down in and start working his hand at the bottom of the barrel, which was almost impossible to get down in the first place.
We'd see the cans of rice that he would just stick his hands in. It was like, what? And I go like that, and my fingers are about up to my first knuckle, and I just almost break them.
I remember in spring training, he came back to the condo, and he had a bow with a spear tip for a deer, and he put it to his throat, and he bent the bow until it snapped. I thought he was going to pierce his neck. It scared me to death.
It wasn't simply a matter of mind over matter with Steve, because his matter mattered. He was big, and he was strong and talented. What separated him, however, was from the neck up.
It was just like, tunnel vision, totally devoid of emotion, because emotion was subjectivity, and the training was to remove yourself emotionally from it.
You'd run in and talk to him, and it was just him and the glove and the catcher, and he didn't know who was hitting. Sometimes didn't even know your name. To look at the back of your jersey.
There was one time he set a record, and they put up on our big message board, Lefty just blah, 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 blah. He stepped back off the mound, tipped his hat, and I could tell he was pissed about it.
In 1980, Carlton won his 3rd Cy Young Award and led the Phillies to their only World Series title. Although he was the winning pitcher in the decisive Game 6, it was the energetic reliever Tug McGraw and not the stoic Carlton who was on the mound for the final out.
If he would have finished that game, I can't imagine him jumping up and down. It's curious to think about what he would have done in that moment of victory. Probably nothing.